new video. This is Andrew Lewis with Rush Truck Centers in Valdosta, Georgia, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the LT 625 we have here. This is a Daycab version. One of the biggest differences in this truck compared to the ProStar is the hood design is very different. If you notice, it's got a lot more of a ramp up towards the center and it cuts away towards the sides. International was able to save 7% fuel efficiency between the drivetrain and the cab design over the 2017 year ProStar. That is a huge jump in one model year. Now this truck comes standard with LED headlights. This truck, being that we're able to order all the cart style on the International LT, we were able to derate that back to the halogen lights. These are polycarbonate headlights. They're going to resist rock breakage a lot more than the standard headlights would have beforehand. They also do really great at battling that fog that tends to happen over the years on trucks. Now if you notice the grille, it's a different shape than the ProStar. It's a lot more stout, but it's also very easy to get off. There are 4 bolts along the top. That's it. You take the 4 bolts out, you can pull the grille out. On the side of the truck here, the step entry, they made it a lot easier. They changed up the heights of the steps. They also changed the cab skirt. They made this out of a different, more flexible material and made it into a J shape, so it's very flexible. To be able to take off the cab skirt, all you have to do is to remove 4 bolts. Well, the 4 bolts on top and the 4 bolts on bottom, so 8 in total. And that's it. Then you can take the cab skirt off. They made the entry to see where the batteries are for your pre-trip inspection. It's very easy to look in. Batteries are good. Let's get on the road. The DEF tank access is very easy, and it's in the center of the hole. If you notice on some other OEM's trucks, they're always off center. The DEF tank will be in the back corner up here. That's ridiculous. On this truck, the cab skirts here, these are 12-inch skirts on the side, which give you a lot better clearance when you're trying to put your trailer in. It's going to reduce that wind resistance. Next, I'll take you under the hood to kind of show you a little bit about what's going on in the engine compartment. Here we are under the hood of the International LT. One of the small, fine details that is often not thought about until you need it is the hood mirrors. If you don't order a truck with hood mirrors, or say you go and buy a stock truck with hood mirrors, or that does not have hood mirrors, and you want to put them on there, how do you mount them? You have to send it to a body shop. You hope that they line it up, measure it out right. Now this one does have the hood mirrors, but those 4 holes right there where those bolts are in, there are dimples there if you don't order the mirrors. So you know exactly where you need to drill. Now the dimples are on the inside of the hood, not the outside, so it doesn't obstruct, make it look bad or anything of that nature, but they're easy to do if they're not on a truck that you're looking at. On this truck, this has the new X15 Efficiency Series Cummins in it. This motor is bad to the bone. I will do a separate video kind of talking about the features of the Cummins, because I could talk about it all day. One of the biggest things you'll notice is you have space to work. It's very open inside, easy to work. The air lines are marked, they're different colors. You'll see the part number just about, let's see, every 4 inches along the line. Next, I'll take you over to the other side to kind of give you a good idea of what's over there. One of the good things here is they put the jump port up front. That way it's not in the back in the weather. We'll take you over to the other side. Here is a separate view, a different view than we were looking at before. This is the passenger side engine compartment. One of the big differences on this truck compared to the ProStar is the AC system. Almost everything is different on the AC system in the LTs. I think the only similarity is the compressor. Now I could be wrong. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the comments below or in the description if there is something different. The air filter for the cab, it is sealed tight away from the engine heat. So you are not you're getting fresh air in through your AC system. It's not coming out of the engine compartment, which then increases the heat that it has to cool down. So it's making it work a lot less. Next, we'll take you inside the cab and I'll kind of give you a breakdown of some of the changes that we have going on in there. Here we are inside the International LT. I'm gonna break this segment up in the cab into different sections. That way we can kind of break down and see what's new in each section. First, we're gonna start talking about the driver's side door and the left side of the driver's compartment. As you see on the A pillar, the air horn is back to where it's supposed to be. It is out of the steering wheel and it is back on the A pillar. We have the Bluetooth microphone is in the A pillar, which makes for easier communication. Any of you that were in the ProStar know some people could hear you pretty well, some people couldn't. This resolves that issue. You see the glass in the driver's side door is a single piece glass. The door itself is 2 times stronger than the ProStar door was, which offers us greater stability for the mirror. Now this mirror has a bracket design that comes from the top and the bottom out. We also have a single arm bracket mirror that can be purchased with the truck. The door has a handle here and it has your normal map pocket holder on the side of the door. Now those are designed to withstand 300 pounds of pressure. When you're getting up into the truck, it's meant to accelerate your entry and egress out of the vehicle. That can handle a lot more weight than the ProStar is. Next, we'll look at the dash and the way the button layouts are, the rocker switches, and the actual buttons on the wheel. Alright, now we're looking at the gauges, the steering wheel, and we're going to look at the rocker switches. One thing to note, the design on where the mirror placement is in regards to the driver's seat is a reduction of 15% in regards to neck turn. This will help your driver from being wore out. When we look at the gauge cluster, there's nothing impeding that view. The steering wheel leaves a nice open hole where you're able to see all your gauges. The truck comes standard with the digital layout screen, which takes up a lot larger section of this. Now the LT is designed to have an a la carte menu when you go to spec the vehicle. So we actually we're able to take money off of the truck by speccing it without the digital gauge, which is a standard feature. On this, when we do have that digital feature, this is the control box for it. I'll put in a picture after this so that you are able to see what that new digital gauge would look like and what the controls here would look like. On the steering wheel, as you can see, these are actual buttons as opposed from the ProStar. When we get over to the rocker switches, they really thought these through with the rocker switches. The whole design of this cab is meant to make life easier on the driver. Where these switches are located is in regards to frequency of use. So this one is our interaxle locker, this is our double locker, and then our off-road traction control, because this is an automated truck. These rocker switches are very easy to see. They light up well at night. And for the automated shifting, this has an Eaton automated transmission in it. When we want to go in a drive, you hold the brake and you go into drive. Back to neutral. It's that easy. This is also your engine brake. So here is 1, 2, and 3 settings for your engine brake. It is very easy. So when you're driving and you think you need your engine brake, just whatever you need it set to. The defrost feature on this truck, this is best in class defrost. You will be leaving the truck stop in the morning a whole lot quicker than any other truck. Now you can get the in-dash navigation system installed on the truck. There's a lip here where you can put your phone or any other items you want. There's also storage underneath, and you have access to your cup holders. They have the USB charging port here, your standard cigarette lighter port. The guys at International, the engineering team, did a fantastic job on this truck. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Disregard that. That was how I was filming earlier. But if you guys have any questions on the truck, if you want any more information, just leave a comment below. I intend to do another video of me driving the truck. That way you guys are able to see how easy it is. It's just like driving a pickup truck. I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks.